Greetings, y'all. What's up? This is Soul Goddess 9999 here to give y'all a general love reading. How y'all doing today? How y'all feeling? Let me go ahead and start off by cleansing the energy real quick. Now this is going to be for all signs. So doesn't matter who you dating, what your sign is. This is for all signs. A general quick love reading. Let's see how your person's feeling today. How your person's feeling. What's going on with this person and their person. Spirit, how you doing? How you doing? I show appreciation and gratitude. Thank you so much, beautiful gods and spirits, for allowing me to channel and connect with you. What is it that the people catching this video, what do they need to know about their person? What's going on with their person? But first, let's get the energy that I pick up on. Let's get their energy first. Person catching this video. How do they feel about their person? For anyone who's entered the room, I appreciate it. Okay. So a little chaotic. Feelings could be all over the place, I see, because that was quite a bit. Let's see what we got. All right. So off rip, we got Pisces energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Virgo, heavy earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, some fire energy, Leo, Aries, Sag, and Cancer energy with the Chariot. All right, so off rip, I feel like that there is a lot of love in this relationship. You do have a lot of love for this person. However, you've taken a step back. There's been some type of separation going on. I do feel like you want to invest, but half of y'all don't even want to invest in this person anymore, just because of the simple fact that more than likely they initiated this separation. It could have been you, because you could have realized that you just need to pull yourself back from this, and that, like, I don't know, like, I feel like you're like, it's like a waiting feeling is what I'm getting, because your person, you might need to be a little selfish. You yourself, you might need to be a little selfish. Your person could be a little selfish as well. I do feel like it's a lot deeper than this. Like, your person is definitely going through some things, but this relationship has really caused you to take a step back and really evaluate if you want to invest in this person or not. Are you being impatient? Do you feel like you're being impatient, or you feel like you've been patient enough? Is a question that you need to ask yourself. I do feel like you guys both are manifesting each other. Like, y'all definitely thinking about each other at the same time. You can feel it, they can feel it. Especially with this High Priestess energy, I definitely feel like that you guys are connected on a 5D level. You're connected in the etheric realm, which is why this tie is so strong. This is a pretty strong tie, especially with the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is automatically the highest form of love that you can give somebody. So when this cards come out, that means the love is there. But I do feel like that you're looking to move forward. If the person isn't on your vibration, if they're not attempting to balance themselves out, you're not putting up with it. That's pretty much what I'm getting with that. What's up everyone who's in the chat room? Appreciate it. All right, well, let's get your person's energy. Let's see. I feel like things happen pretty fast between you guys. Like, even with falling in love with this person, it happened pretty quickly. And you could have went, either you have different backgrounds, you could have traveled together. What else? What is that person's energy with that Chariot? I just feel like it's been a lot of fast energy. So things went pretty fast, and maybe your person feeling a little intimidated. It's just like it's a little overwhelming for them, is what I'm picking up. Some anxious energy. Got the King of Wands, Magician, the Empress. Okay, so yeah, exactly what I said. Your person's manifesting you, as are you with this Ace of Wands. Y'all both are heavily, one, telepathically communicating at all times, whether you realize that or not. Like I said, as soon as they think of you, you think of them. Vice versa. It's the same thing. Like, you guys are mirroring each other's actions is what I'm picking up. I do feel like that you could have, again, showed an immense amount of love, compassion, nurture, patience, and this person just really isn't giving it back. They could have either ghosted you, they could have And I definitely feel like, let me see what's going on with this person. Why is this person acting like this? Because they look at you as the Empress, a divine feminine. Or of course it doesn't matter what your gender is, but they're looking at you as someone that they can spend the rest of their life with, like the divine feminine or masculine type energy. This is your person, in other words. With this Leo, that was also Taurus Libra energy, so you could be dealing with that or have those placements. With this King of Wands energy, I feel like your person is determined, regardless of whether they're saying anything right now. Your person is freaking determined. They want to invest. Your person's determined on making this work, which is why they are strategizing, manifesting the hell out of you. Even though I feel like they're attempting to, might be like a little busy, or trying to have that poker face, play like they're not bothered. They're going through whatever it is they're going through, more than likely a spiritual awakening. Most people are going through that as we speak. Everyone on different levels, of course. But I do feel like that's what's going on with your person intuitively. We'll find out more or whatever, but they want you. They want to invest. They're looking at you as someone they want to have children with, something that they can birth new frequencies, creations, new manifestations with. I do feel like business-wise too, you guys will work well together. So you could, of course, be a healer. You could be any type of spiritual practitioner, or just very creative. Whatever the case is, either way, you guys are both very creative, highly magnetizing, attractive. You guys are both attractive, which is probably why they could be like also in their own little world. I feel like you're a lot more emotionally intuitive, and you understand that. You understand what they're going through, but you're also like, you're being patient, but your patience is thinning because of the lack of communication, is what I'll say. Even though you understand that they're trying to find balance, equilibrium in their life. They're attempting to balance everything. I do get a sense of they're busy, but not as busy as they seem to be. You feel me? But hey, let's find out what's really going on with their person. What is going on with their person? Yeah, your person, they're attempting to like manifest you in their life, or just, we got Leo energy and Pisces and Cancer energy with the moon. They're attempting to get their life together, manifest things in their life to go right, because they could be going through a series of like just tower moments. Again, spiritual awakenings are very intense, so they could be very, tired, drained. On top of them, the constant thinking about each other, mirroring each other's actions and stuff, and feelings, emotions. You guys, again, y'all are empaths and telepathic, picking up on each other's energy at all times. Before I shuffled was Two of Cups at the bottom as well. I meant to say something about that. So you guys are already, y'all are in harmony, y'all are aligned. However, your person and you need to go through another spiritual awakening. They could be, they don't want to give off the appearance that they're like really feeling you, more than likely in love with you. But that's what's going on. I guarantee you will come out, especially with that Two of Cups. With the Moon card, I feel like they are attempting to follow their intuition. They're breaking old codes, old patterns, old mindsets and thoughts. So, I don't ever say wait on anyone per se, but this person is worth waiting for, if you understand what I'm getting at, or whatever. I know you tired, I know you fed up, and you got free will to do whatever it is that you want. If you want to go and find someone who's a lot easier to love, then I completely understand. Do that. However, there still is opportunity with this person. But I do feel that you're definitely fed up with it. You fed, like, even though you're thinking about them constantly, you're fed up with them. What else? But they're following their intuition. They're following their spirit guides, their ancestors, their angels. With the Temperance card that was at the bottom, they're definitely following their intuition as opposed to doing what they used to do. I do feel like, of course, it's old past trauma issues that's going on within this connection, but they're attempting and willing to heal themselves in order to come correct to you. You got the Three of Wands, which is another your person's energy as well. And with this Three of Wands, they're pretty much, they're in that waiting period, in that in between, in the like a limbo period is what I'll say. And really what I get from it is that they're putting their trust in the universe. Finally, Because the past few love readings I've been doing, they haven't been trusting the universe. They haven't been trusting themselves. I feel like they're surrendering to the universe at this point. And the energy has already been manifested. They also, what I also pick up is also been another energy that's been manifested, which is why, you know, those negative thoughts and doubts on top of whatever else it is that they're going through could be infiltrating their psyche. But I do feel like your person is being a warrior and fighting those old programs that was once, you know, downloaded into their head at a very young age, just like all of us. Anything else that let's see, what does your person want to say to you? We need time apart, and that came up upside down. Okay, so I'm gonna read all those cards because that was quite a bit. Let me see. I'll see what Spirit says. My bad, John. My bad. All right. I heard put them back. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to put them back. At least the ones that fell on the floor. I don't know what I want. This was upside down. So they know what they want. They know that they want you. I feel like they've come to a firm decision, especially with the King of Wands, Queen of Wands. They know that you're their person. They look at you as, again, the Queen of Wands and the Empress. You know, it doesn't get, and the Queen of Cups on top of that. I didn't mean what I said. I love you. See, I definitely feel like this person, they love you, and I feel like this is the message that they want to say. That popped out. I give up. I feel like your person definitely has mixed feelings. They're still a little indecisive. However, the Three of Wands is actually manifesting something after you've made a decision. So there still could be a little like hesitancy, if that's a word. I think that's a word. They can be a little hesitant and then still not calling up. It's like they're going back in between, like, okay, I give up. No, but I know I want said person. I know I want this person. No, but wait, what if she don't want me? What if he doesn't want me? That's what's coming through with that. I have so many regrets. I don't feel the same way. See, like I said, it's like a mixture of both. Like, I definitely feel like they love you, regardless of what they saying. That I don't feel the same way. I think that's what I feel like that's what they led on with, or they're leading on with now. That I don't feel like that. They're trying to get their thoughts together. See, I'm afraid of what you'll think of me. I'm afraid of what you. So again, they're trying to get their thoughts together. Like, trust me, the feeling is mutual, whether they say that or not. I'm trying my best, and I do feel like they are. They're trying their best. This is brand new to your person. You're completely brand new to your person. The amount of emotional, unconditional love and intelligence that you have and give them is something that they haven't experienced before. So be patient with your person. I wish we could spend more time together. Your person misses you as you miss them. Disappointed. I feel like it's your energy. And them too. They're disappointed in themselves for how they've been handling this situation. You feel me? I feel like, again, this is something completely new for your person. They haven't experienced unconditional love, and they know that they're healing. However, they're dealing with it the only way they know how to deal with it, which is probably rejection, abandonment, negative thoughts, pessimistic thoughts. They're attempting to purge all of those energies out, is what I pick up from this. But is it, are they going to do it? Is what's happening. Is what we need to know about. I will wait for you. I will take care of you. So we got a whole completely different type of energy towards the end. Like, again, like I said, I feel like your person is in between, but at the same, in that limbo phase, but at the same time, they're more gearing towards wanting an actual relationship with you. Let's see, anything else? What we got from this deck? The black deck. Healing heart, healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationship and addiction. Exactly. Your person is healing from past situations that have nothing to do with you. They ain't got shit to do with you. So don't have that feeling of like, oh, did I do something wrong? No, you're fine. You're fine. I don't see, nothing bad coming from your side. But I feel like there's on someone's energy, someone's side, someone is a little bit more emotionally and spiritually, psychically evolved. So It's definitely there on both sides, but there's one that's a little more evolved, and it's okay. Y'all are here to learn and to grow from each other. Y'all already mirror each other, so like I said, it's within that person. They just have to recognize it. Stabbed in the back, could be feeling like that. Most definitely self-indulgence. Focus on yourself, self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, appreciation. Definitely feel like that's what your person is doing. That's why it feels like a self-indulgent, selfish thing that they could be doing with the no contact, even though you can feel the love coming from them, which is interesting. The chaser in a codependent relationship. Fear of abandonment issue. That's what I more so pick up. It's a fear of abandonment issue. There really hasn't been like a chaser runner type dynamic going on. It's just that fear of abandonment. I feel like you are your person, or you could be feeling like, whatever the case is something grand and special about you that they have not encountered. And there, it could be a little bit of fear or intimidation that, what if you leave me? What if you leave me behind? That's what I'm hearing now. Like, what if we get it right for a little bit, and then you just get bored with me, or you get tired of me and my attitude, you get tired of how I'm healing, is what I'm getting. Both receiving what you need, closure, moving on, progression, arriving. I like you. So with that, with the boat, even though it has all of those messages, the biggest thing that I pick up from this is they're moving on and having closure issues. This is the next card that pulled out. Karmic, from a karmic relationship. They've been in karmic relationships just like you have, and they're healing from those. Also, know that when it's a whatever title you subscribe to, soulmate, twin flame, life partner, blah 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 blah, whatever your person is, who they are to you, it's only a karmic relationship if it's like, well, I ain't gonna say it's only, I'll say it's not those positive type of relationships if it's abusive. I'll leave it at that. If it's not, don't worry about it. If you get triggered from things, it's because you need to grow. You need to learn, grow up, let go. You need to release, process the emotions. So let me not say grow up. I don't want to come off too inconsiderate or unnurturing, but you need to process those feelings and release it. Cry it out. The more that you cry, the more that you actually release. I forget what they're called, but is it dendrites? It might be dendrites. I forget what it is, but it's these little pieces of tissue that actually release themselves, that hold that memory from whatever traumatic experience you had. So you need to cry things out. It's important that you do that as a part of the healing process. And it's high. Once you cry it out, you feel so much better. I've cried so many times, and I always feel so much better afterwards. So I promise you, you need to go ahead and cry it out. Somebody out there does. But you have golden mirrors, self-absorbed, one-sided relationship, love bombing, and it could have been a lot of that in the beginning, a whole bunch of love bombing. Y'all went out, had fun, probably definitely was intimate, and then all of a sudden they just kind of dip, and then you like leaving you a little like, wait, I feel love coming from you. So I know this isn't just lust, but at the same time it's still like, you still like, is it like, come on now, stop playing with me, communicating with me, what's going on? But you still being patient. It's very interesting. Obsession, addiction. I feel like the addiction is coming from, the addiction could be, again, them addicted to past traumas. Addicted, you actually release chemicals in your body when you go through traumatic experiences, just like you do with positive experiences. And your person is learning to unwind that addiction of trauma. We all have it, as long as damn near everybody's traumatized, so we all got it. We all have to learn to get those chemicals, detox those negative ones out of our system, and break that cycle of addiction to negativity. It's constantly being spewed to us through the music, through everything, and you need to learn to decipher and discern what you need to be filtering and what you need to be putting in and around your environment. Let's see, paradise, happiness, expansion, joy, oneness, enjoying each other. So after your person heals is what because I mean, the chemistry is here. Even though there's been some hurt, there's been some healing and some separation that needed to happen in order for this to come together. They gonna call you. So relax, honey. Now, of course, like all readers, this is if your person decide to use free will, this is their energy, this is how they're feeling. They do want to talk, they do want to call, they want to express their love for you, because y'all both in love. Let's just face it. I mean, regardless of the time, who cares about that? I feel like y'all really need to be honest with yourself, Be honest with your person. When this conversation happens, you need to lay everything out the line and be honest. If you get rejected, if they don't feel the same, it is what it is. This is part of your spiritual journey. You have to be willing to accept no's and accept that everybody just ain't gonna like you, baby. But I don't get that from this. You feel me? Anything else? Okay, that jumped out. Kisses, heartbroken, the phoenix. So again, unconditionally loving. This is a relationship for unconditional love. If you have any doubts, will this person love you? I mean, just go through the reading again. I just want y'all to do that. Go through it again. Like in separation with the heartbroken card, feeling lost, mourning. So yeah, it feels like a breakup, but this separation needed to happen because this Phoenix, the new phase, rekindling, regrowth, regeneration, rebirth. This is what's going to come into reality as long as both parties are willing to use their free will and work on it. As long as y'all work on it, I don't see nothing, nothing bad coming from this. Last but not least, let's wrap this up. What we got for this love reading? What are both parties calling in? What is it that they need to hear, Spirit? I show appreciation and gratitude. Show me everything they need to hear and see. Look at that. At the bottom, we got soulmate. I bet you and I guarantee you, I know you know this person from a past life. We have multiple soulmates in twin flames, yes, but you know this person from a past life, and it's up to y'all on whether, again, y'all want to come together with this. Romantic feelings, playfulness. So remember to be playful. Don't be so such a grouch. Some of you could be learning to get out of that meanness, but you've had to be so mean because people, it's a mean world out here. Hurt people. I get it. But if you keep being in that mean energy, you're supposed to be sharing intimate moments, intimate thoughts, loving feelings, loving thoughts, not constantly making fun of each other. It's okay to, again, be playful, recapture the romance, and allow your inner youth spirit fun to shine. What? Your inner youth spirit of fun to shine, I guess. In other words, don't forget about your childlike energy. Remember that it's always there and that you need to have that in order to have a functioning, healthy relationship, loving relationship. You got to be playful. You got to learn to laugh at yourself and laugh at others in a playful way. Don't take everything so damn serious because people going to get tired of that shit. Don't nobody want to deal with somebody. I can't joke with you. That reminds a lot of us, like our parents and family. Can't joke with them because of the trauma. I'll leave it at that. This says religious factors, so some of you could be different religions, some of you, or I feel like that's more so, I feel like both of y'all are more spiritual individuals, and again, just at different levels. So the level of vibration is very close to so much to where you guys are aligned, it will work, but there will be, a few things that just need to be tweaked a little bit. That's all. Really, a conversation needs to be had. So what's acceptable, what's not acceptable, boundaries. In other words, a boundary conversation. And where do you want to go spiritually? Do you guys align with your eating habits, with your spiritual habits, with your holistic habits, with your religious habits, whatever the case is? Do you guys align and want the same thing? Give your relationship a chance. So I know you're tired, like I said. Give it a chance. Just continue focusing on yourself and your vibration. Don't worry about what they're doing. I know that's hard because you can constantly feel the hurt, the disappointment, the pain, you can feel their tower moments. Especially if you are super empath, however you want to put it. If you really can feel people's energy like that, like certain individuals, you know who you are. It's a little hard, but it's alright. It's safe for you to love. So I feel like this is more so for your person, because you already know it's safe to love this person. You know they have an immense amount of love for you, and they have an immense amount of love in their heart that they have never really gotten a chance to fully express and experience. And I feel like you have, to a certain extent. You still haven't been able to really do it because you haven't really been with your person, and I feel like this is your person. Of course, if it's not, there's plenty of your persons out here. It's literally up to you and your free will. However, if you want it to be this person, it will be. So for your person, it's safe to love. Not everyone is going to hurt you like your exes and your past did. You gotta let that shit go if you want this to survive. If you keep holding on to negative old things from the past and having that mindset, oh no, you just go like everybody else, or what if, that what if shit is going to leave you lonely. I guarantee you that. You have to trust. You have to trust. You have to open up the trust. If you don't, you know, if you're asking for any type of sexual favors or experiences and you don't trust the person, what the fuck are you really doing? Like, seriously. Don't be asking people for that type of intimacy and you don't trust them fully. You should be going into a relationship trusting people. They haven't proven you wrong for them to not trust you 100%. You feel me? So what, you've had bad experiences in the past, so you're going to let everybody else pay for that? You're going to start everybody else at a certain percentage because of what other people have done? Does that logically make sense? You're already you're creating the type of environment that this relationship is going to be, in all of your relationships. You have to use your psychic abilities and your discernment in order to figure out who and what to trust. And if you're willing to have an intimate relationship, such as sexual experiences, you probably should trust the person before you go that far. You feel me? I'm just saying. I'm just throwing it out there. So separation, like I said, separation needed to happen, but it's alright. All of your reading is saying this needed to happen, but you and your person feel the same way about each other. Y'all just have to come together and have that conversation. Be honest with yourself and be honest with each other. Set boundaries and talk it out, hug and kiss, make up. I mean, it's really that simple. It's really that easy, people. It's not hard. It's completely up to you guys. I'm gonna leave it with a charm and then call it a day. What do we have for our couple? Spirit guide me. What is this? A little bunny. So, bunnies always remind me of fertility, because it's damn sure ain't Easter. However, so if you don't want no babies in the near future, I would say just protect yourself. Other than that, this video will be posted right after I finish uploading this. But yeah, y'all gonna be real fertile. So just be, once y'all do come together and actually make up and do, just make sure if that's what you don't want, just protect yourself. That's all I'm gonna say with that. Peace, love, and light, y'all.